Hi, Aries, and welcome to your reading for Aries Starseed and Living, Starseed Tarot and Living. I hope all of you are doing great. So, I hope you like my new setup, and I have a lot of nice, very purifying energies going on right here to clear out any negativity that could be around or could be circulating. We just don't want that here. So, I have this amazing crystal that I got out in Nevada, and then I also have this wonderful candle by this company that is um, a massage place. It's like a chain, but they're in California. They're also here. They're called The Now. And this candle is seriously worth every penny. It smells amazing. It's like there's nothing like it. There's also this spray that I have, and I've talked about it before. It's on Amazon. It's called Bali Pura Aura Spray Crystal Infused Mist. Seriously, this stuff is good. And I think it wasn't even very expensive, but it smells amazing and it really does clear out the energies. So we just want to, it's an aura spray. So it's to help with your energetic field, to help your frequency go higher. When you have heavy gravity, it's usually because you're down in the trenches. You're down in the trenches, you're fighting something out, and you know, it's like it's like you're in court. All it's like you're just down in the trenches, and then you start to feel that weight of heavy um it's a vibrational frequency, and the frequency that you feel is like dark, it's heavy, it's sad, it's aggressive, it's lower. But if you want to be up in like a higher frequency, you have to actually take action. You can't just sit there and say, oh, I hope that one day I'll be in a higher frequency. You actually have to purposefully take purposeful action and say, well, I'm going to do this to clear out, my energies or my environment. Um, it could even be like, I'm going to shut my phone off for the weekend. I'm going to purposely go to a certain place that I find very uplifting or beautiful. Because gravity can be really heavy and it can make you just want to sit still and not move and just like sit there. So I started to shuffle, and then I realized for some reason, this microphone is like it goes in and out. And I don't know what's causing that. Okay, but it seems to be working now, but it kind of goes in and out. First card out is the Star. You are in Aquarian energy with a King of Swords. You could be dealing with a male Aquarius. Um, this person is an intellectual. They're smart. They're fair. They base everything based on facts, figures, proof. There's a decision made here, and you are healing. So, whatever this could be you saying no, it could be you making a head over heart decision. There is this masculine who is showing up with the sword and saying, enough is enough. And here you are, your main energy is healing, recovery, releasing, letting go. Okay, so main energy is the Star card. The Star offers hope. It's the water bearer going down to the stream and pouring the water out. Fire King, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sag, supporting your energy or crossing your energy. All right, what's underneath this? What's going on? You're letting go of something drastic. Wow, there's a tower here affecting things with 5 of coins. Something's not quite enough. The root of the issue is you have an agreement or a bond. You have a 2 of cups with someone. You have an exchange of emotions. Now it could be a soulmate. This is the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy that is mutual. There is strength here. What's going on? What's on your mind here, Aries? This King of Cups. Okay. 4 of coins. Somebody's holding something back, protecting it. We have water sign masculine, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio on your mind, or a man who takes, their emotions seriously. We have Hierophant and Emperor. You could be dealing with a masculine, or you're taking your power back. Um, okay. What you expect is coming. Three of Pentacles, something predictable, and Four of Wands. Anticipating, waiting. Wow, okay. Four of Wands is like, I'm standing here, I'm notified, I've made my choice, here I go. But could there be an interruption? This is maybe even something you paid for, or you supported, or you were a part of, and your energy is Emperor. So you are coming in as strong, in control, under control. There's an air queen here, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Feminine air sign. You want strength? Okay. There's an earth page or a message. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There's the devil underneath, something toxic or controlled, tightly regulated. The devil presents a challenge because it's about things that are toxic or controlled and make other people be limited. It could be negative individuals, negative groups, and we have Five of Cups. You're kind of sad about this. So you could be finding out some news. Six of Air, you're staying out of it. You're just like, I'm out of here. This isn't my thing. Um, I'm strong, but I don't want to argue. Okay, so Six of Air to a Page of Coin. You could be dealing with a younger Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. There's something that you committed to before. And Nine of Coin. You're independent. You're on your own. You have more than enough. Sufficient. Not lacking in anything. What is coming up with Four of Wands? Eight of Wands. Accelerating energy. Maybe messaging coming in. Maybe like a whole bunch of texting. We do have a Seven of Swords with that, though. So somebody is not being honest. There is like a trap or a trick, or somebody's trying to get away, escape, or they're trying to kind of run out the back door, not get caught. It's the person with a scheme and Eight of Fire. So it's like accelerating fast. Page of Coin, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Earth sign man here, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Something at the last minute, you're putting up with it. Nine of Rods. Okay. I'm sorry, Nine of Rods, Nine of Coin. It's almost too much for you for some reason. This Air Queen. What is going on externally to Aries? What is going on externally? Someone is being given or included, helped. Six of Coin to Chariot. This Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They are being gifted, donated, helped. On your mind is a Water King. Here you are, Queen of Wands. This could be you picking up the wand involved. There could also be a fire sign feminine. We have fear around a situation. Someone's like in crisis mode. They're fearful. What is the outcome about Six of Air? Why do you want to stay out of this? The Sun and the Justice. Oh my goodness gracious. So we have here positive energy, happiness, joy, the illumination of things that are kept in the dark shines on everything. And then we have here justice, fairness, balance, correction, legal matters with a new coin. Okay. So you have a document, money, something that can grow and develop. a water queen here, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Now, this person could be sending you messages. We have the Eight of Fire and Devil and Four of Swords. Someone's going through a painful or tough time. They haven't told anyone with the Moon, Knight of Swords. There might be conflict around a situation with this person. They could be buying a ticket. They are Chariot. They're determined. What are they determined for here? The truth about get up and go. Okay, so we have truth. This person is balancing the scales, paying for something, buying something, maybe buying a bus ticket, uh, buying a plane ticket. Why are you emperor here, Aries? You're like in control of everything. You don't know what else to do. Or it's a tough choice. Two of Swords, Five of Wands. To the Hangman. You don't know what else to do but sit and observe and go, okay. That's interesting. You're emperor, so you're in charge. You're self-made. You've done it yourself. Hangman. Seeing something from a different point of view or perspective, having an awakening. What comes in with justice? What comes in? Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, and a new fire. Something very surprising. You could be dealing with a Aries, Leo, or Sag who is younger than you. You could be dealing with a water sign messenger here. Somebody is juggling. They're trying to make up their mind. There's an Earth King here, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. There's Sagittarian energy underneath, Temperance. Or there's an Earth sign feminine. Someone is trying to stay grounded and be patient. Someone gets up and goes, and this is something they've done in the past. You're kind of like, well, I'm just going to continue. I may not like it, but I'm going to continue. This King of Swords to a Queen of Wands, Seven of Swords, Three of Swords. Somebody may have lied. We have this King of Swords, which is a person who's very straightforward. Decisions are final, signatures. There's also a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sag, or you picking up the wand. But your energy is not really involved. Your energy is the Emperor. You're seated. You're like, there is a person here who's a fire queen. Not too sure how they're involved in it. You're aware of this problem. And it's bothersome to you. It kind of bothers you. Ten of Cups. This could be in a family. Here's that Three of Wands. Somebody said, okay, this is my choice. I'm not in limbo. I'm going for it. It's on the way. Ten of Water. What's on the way for you here? Wow, this is just so. It's a Four of Cups and Hangman. You're just like, I feel like I have no other choice. It's here now. Okay. But you kind of refuse. Okay. Four of Cups is like refusing, pouring it out, saying no thanks. See, Four of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The way you feel about it is like, no. What is this person paying for or giving to come forward? A water queen, a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio? For some reason, I can't. There. They have the truth. They have the information. There could also be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They want to get up and go and travel. And under it is Four of Cups. You're like, I'd rather not. Why would Aries rather not? If that's the case, there's too much conflict. Five of Wands, Three of Swords. There's too many insults. It's too much conflict. It's insulting. It's a battle. It's a boxing ring. It's painful. Hierophant. Traditional. Cup of emotions overflows. There could also be something governmental. I mean, obviously, we have the Justice and the Sun with you, Six of Swords, King of Swords on a Queen of Wands. This could also be a decision that's in the courts that's in your favor, for sure. We've got all these kings, they're all here. There's a water king on your mind, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio man. There's someone who is bringing someone in and they're determined to do that. They're literally physically giving them the ability through paying. It was really weird. So for a second I started to feel really sick. So I don't know what the deal is there. Like I started to feel like ill. And I'm like, I don't know what that's about. What's going on there? Someone's traveling, the sun, financial constraints. So the sun is very positive. It is the happiness card. It is about things going well for you, shining bright. There's a journey and a goddess of the moon. So there could be a secret. The goddess of the moon is tranquil, secretive, quiet, silent. The journey. So there is something about travel, movement. Don't know. Let's see. You obviously are like, I don't want to give my opinion. I just don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to be even there. The thinking man, the garden and the gate. Someone's considering all sides of a situation and they don't want to, or they're comfortable where they are. The angel of strength. That was what you wanted to do. You wanted to be strong. So there's something that's requiring you to be kind of like invincible or like bulletproof. It's requiring you to be unshakable. Someone's paying something or someone to level the scales. They know the truth or they have the truth. They're just paying the balance. Okay. Why do you come up with justice here, Aries? There's something you didn't want. If you just look at the card, he's like pouring it out. Like, I don't want it. No, I don't like it. Five of coin. It's not even enough. What is that? It's insufficient. It's just not enough. Maybe somebody's asking for more than they're paying the balance. So why is that five of coin to you? The Hierophant, that cup of emotions overflows and someone sends a knight of coin. The delivery of the pentacle. This causes conflict for someone. You could know that someone or find out that someone is being sued. They may have received like papers being served because this person comes up as having to fight back and defend themselves. Seven of fire and nine of swords because they're like really terrified. This person could also having to pay Queen of Swords, Queen of Water, two queens, two women involved. There could also be somebody who's like paying someone off for some reason, like paying what's the right amount, but they're afraid that they have to stand up and fight back out of feeling terrified. So to me, that would be like someone around you who's being extorted. Under the deck, we have Nine of Cups, feeling satisfied and happy and content. The Magician, someone's got all the resources and skills. They feel like they're stuck. The World, expansion, travel, long distance energy. Page of Swords, finding out information. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody's trying to stay grounded and they want to continue, but they've built up this situation. The Death comes in of the burdens, of the weight, of the burdens. So they drop their burdens. Maybe they quit their job or something like that. They drop their burdens. There could be someone's lawyer who's dropping their case, like just saying, I'm withdrawing, I'm not your attorney anymore, which could be kind of, you know, for you, Aries, you get justice, you get sun, you get six of air. You're no longer having to deal with this. You want it to be strong. So, what is it here that's going on for Aries? Why do they want to be strong? There's a big conflict here. Five of Wands, Tower, Page of Cups. Someone's like, "Hey, guess what? Yeah, I was in a bar fight last night. Yeah, I paid my way out of jail and post bond, and I'm out. I have a lawyer." And you're like, hmm. Because here comes the coin with the knight delivering it. Oh, and I'm starting to feel sick again. It's like, oh, there could have been someone who was hospitalized. I don't know, because this air queen comes up with like confidential information. And there is someone who's really worried. Okay. The devil, the hierophant. There's someone where this water queen, it could be anybody though, it could be a mom, a sister, someone with emotions, someone very maybe upset. We have the hierophant and the justice. So we have someone who maybe broke the law, because this is the energy of the law, like the man. And the devil is like, okay, I'm just going to do this. It might not be right, but I'm going to do this. And this person's coming in, there's an energy around you of, okay, this is confidential, but it does bring in justice. But your energy is like Four of Cups. No, Six of Swords. Goodbye. Who is this King of Swords? The World and the Four of Swords. So it could be someone in a different country, somewhere else. And you're at Four of Swords. You're like, no. Someone could be asking you to testify. It's because this person's coming towards and you're like, no, you're like blocking it off. They are a magician. They are. They're trying to use everything they have. There's also a water queen here, and this person's really upset. So that's what I have for you, friends. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time.